You're here now. You stumbled upon this perhaps at a time when the world's noise felt too loud, when your efforts seemed to echo back into emptiness. This isn't a chance. It's your soul's quiet whisper, a nudge towards a truth that's been hidden in plain sight. It's the real meaning of vibrational alignment, a concept often diluted into mere positive thinking. We're not talking about forced smiles or pretending everything is fine. We are diving into the forgotten hermetic law of vibration. This law isn't a trendy self-help slogan. It's the subtle, profound architecture of cause within the vast mental universe. Think about your relationships, how money flows or doesn't, the uncanny coincidences that pop up. They're not random. They're the undeniable fingerprint of your inner frequency. When you're tuned to the wrong frequency, chaos isn't just possible, it's inevitable. It's like trying to catch a delicate radio signal with static blasting. We'll journey into the ancient wisdom of the Emerald Tablet itself, extracting Thoth's initiatory secrets. You'll leave this not just knowing, but encoded with the true key to shifting your reality. It goes far beyond mere action. It's about resonance, rewritten from the deepest core of your being. And real quick, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos just like this. Now let's keep going. It's easy to believe that if we just do more, try harder, we'll get the life we want. We hustle, we plan, we push ourselves to the brink, fueled by an almost desperate energy. This is the lie of action without resonance, a relentless pursuit of external results that exhausts the spirit. We chase promotions, relationships, financial security, convinced that the sheer force of our will dictates the outcome. But deep down, there's a gnawing dissatisfaction, a feeling that something vital is missing. We pour our energy into doing, believing that enough effort will break down any barrier. Yet, the opposite often happens. The harder we push, the more resistance we encounter. It's like trying to swim upstream against a powerful current, only to find yourself further from your destination. This constant striving, this battle against what seems to be the universe's resistance, drains us. It leaves us feeling depleted, questioning our own capabilities. The truth is, our external actions are merely the echo of an internal state. Without aligning our inner vibration to what we desire, our efforts become a frantic dance in place. We are expending energy, but not in a way that harmonizes with the flow of creation. This is where the real work begins, not in the frantic doing, but in the subtle yet powerful art of resonance. But this frantic effort leaves us wondering, if action isn't the primary key, what truly unlocks abundance? This is precisely what the next section will reveal, by unpacking the real law of vibration. The real law of vibration has been misunderstood for too long, painted with the broad strokes of mere positive emotion. We are told to feel good, to manifest, as if happiness is a readily available switch to flip. But this misses the core mechanism. Vibration isn't just about fleeting emotional states. It's about the underlying structure of your consciousness. It's the fundamental frequency that underpins your entire energetic being. Think of it like a musical instrument. You can strum the strings with wild abandon, but if the instrument itself is out of tune, the sound will be discordant. Similarly, emotions are like the chords you play. They have their place, but the underlying tuning of the instrument, the structural integrity of your energetic field, is what determines the clarity and power of the music you broadcast. This structure is built from your core beliefs, your subconscious programming, and the patterns of thought that are so deeply ingrained they become your default setting. It's the silent hum beneath the surface of your daily experience, the invisible blueprint that reality consistently mirrors back to you. True alignment isn't about forcing a happy feeling, it's about recalibrating the fundamental structure, the very architecture of your inner world. This delves deeper than just how you feel on the surface, leading us to confront a hidden danger. In the next section, we'll expose the real risks tied to emotional manifestation. The allure of emotional manifestation is powerful. The idea that simply by injecting enough positive feeling an outcome will manifest feels intuitive, almost magical. We are encouraged to visualize our desires, to wrap ourselves in the emotions of already having them, believing this is the direct path to the law of attraction. But there's a hidden danger in operating solely from this emotional plane without understanding its underlying mechanics. This approach often leads to a precarious balancing act. We might feel ecstatic for a few hours or days, then a surge of doubt or fear can shatter the created illusion. The universe, responding to the dominant vibration, then picks up on the fear, the doubt, the lack, rather than the manufactured joy. This creates a chaotic back and forth, a seesaw of fleeting successes followed by inexplicable setbacks. It's like trying to build a mansion on quicksand. Furthermore, this focus on emotion can lead us to ignore or suppress uncomfortable truths about ourselves. We might pretend to be happy, to feel abundant, even when deep-seated beliefs of worthlessness or scarcity are still running the show. The universe is far more intelligent than simply registering surface-level emotions. It's detecting the fundamental frequency, the energetic signature that emanates from your core being, regardless of how well you're pretending. The real problem isn't the absence of feeling, but the dissonance between outward emotion and inner conviction. This is why we must unearth a deeper truth about ourselves. In the next section, we'll explore the vibration you might not even know you're broadcasting. Every single one of us is a broadcasting station, sending out a constant stream of energetic signals into the universe. You likely recognize that your thoughts and feelings influence your reality, but what if there's a vibration you're broadcasting that you're completely unaware of? It's not the conscious thoughts you direct towards a goal or the temporary emotions you try to conjure. It's something far more subtle and often far more powerful. This unknown broadcast originates from your subconscious beliefs, your inherited patterns, and the accumulated experiences that have shaped your deep, often hidden perspectives. It's the silent hum of your operating system, the underlying programming that runs in the background. You might consciously desire wealth, but if your subconscious is riddled with beliefs about money being scarce or dirty, that's the dominant signal that gets sent out. These unnoticed broadcasts are the true architects of your lived experience. They dictate the quality of your relationships, the opportunities that appear, and the very fabric of your circumstances. They are the unseen currents pulling you along, often in directions you consciously resist. Understanding this hidden transmission is crucial because it's this signal, more than any other, that the universe is constantly interpreting and reflecting back. Recognizing this hidden broadcast is the first step towards conscious creation. But how does this unconscious signal actually manifest into our physical world? In the next section, we'll explore the frequency grid, uncovering reality as a mirror of mind. Imagine reality not as a solid, separate entity, but as a vast, intricate mirror. And what does this mirror reflect? It reflects you. It shows back the exact energetic frequency you are broadcasting. This is the essence of the frequency grid, a concept that reframes our understanding of existence itself as a dynamic, energetic interplay. Everything you perceive, from the people you meet to the challenges you face, is a direct, energetic imprint of your internal state. This isn't a passive reflection, it's an active, constant dialogue. Your dominant vibration acts like a magnet, drawing to you people, circumstances, and opportunities that resonate with its specific frequency. If your inner world is patterned with scarcity, the mirror of reality will show you a world of limitations. If your inner world is tuned to peace and abundance, a reality of effortless flow and opportunity will emerge. The critical insight here is that you are never separate from this grid. You are not an observer looking into a mirror, you are the light source that illuminates it. Your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions are the energetic wavelengths that shape the pattern of the mirror. This creates a continuous feedback loop, where your internal broadcast dictates what you see, and what you see then influences your internal state, perpetuating the cycle. This feedback loop explains many phenomena, but it takes on a particularly intense form when we are out of sync. In the next section, we'll investigate why synchronicities can actually intensify when you're experiencing misalignment. Synchronicities, those uncanny moments when events seem to align in improbable ways, are often hailed as signs of being on the right track. We see them as cosmic winks, confirmations that the universe is in our favor. But what if these intensified occurrences aren't always a sign of perfect alignment? In fact, when you're deeply misaligned, synchronicities can actually become more frequent and more jarring, acting as intensified signals of your disharmony. Think of it like a car alarm that starts blaring louder and more erratically the further it's from its correct calibration. When your personal vibration is significantly out of tune with your soul's purpose or the natural flow of creation, the universe might amplify synchronicities to grab your attention. These aren't always gentle nudges. They can be dramatic coincidences, repeated numbers, or unexpected encounters that feel almost too significant to ignore. These intensified events are the universe's way of highlighting the dissonance. It's as if reality is shouting, "Look at this, something is off." This amplification is a desperate attempt to wake you up to the fact that your current frequency is creating a significant energetic imbalance. The very phenomenon that some interpret as divine approval can, in fact, be an urgent cosmic alert system for deep-seated misalignment. Understanding that these cosmic signals are always at play, regardless of our awareness, is essential. In the next section, we'll explore the profound truth that this law is always on, ceaselessly shaping our reality. You might think that these energetic laws, the laws of vibration and attraction, only kick in when you consciously decide to engage with them. You might believe they are tools you pick up and put down, but the truth is far more profound and, frankly, a little humbling. The law of vibration is always on. It's a constant, unwavering force that operates ceaselessly, whether you are aware of it or not, whether you approve of it or not. There's no off switch. Your energetic field is always emitting some frequency. You are never not vibrating. This constant emission is what shapes your reality, moment by moment, breath by breath. It doesn't care if you're having a good day or a bad one, if you're consciously trying to manifest something or completely lost in thought. The law is simply operating, taking the vibration you are transmitting and creating corresponding experiences. This ceaseless activity can be both daunting and incredibly empowering. It means that even when you feel like you're doing nothing, you are profoundly participating in the creation of your life. It also means that your current circumstances are not a mistake. They are a direct, unerring reflection of the energy you have been broadcasting. This unwavering consistency is a testament to the power and impartiality of these cosmic principles. This constant energetic transmission is not just random waves, it has a form and structure. In the next section, we'll explore the principle of thought as a wave and how mind forms pattern the universal field. We often think of thoughts as fleeting things, wisps of consciousness that drift in and out of our minds. But in the realm of energetic physics, thought is far more substantial. It behaves like a wave, propagating outward into the universal field, carrying with it a specific energetic signature. Each thought, whether conscious or subconscious, is a ripple, and these ripples, when compounded, create the very fabric of our experienced reality. When you consistently think about a particular subject or hold a certain belief, you are essentially sending out a continuous wave pattern. These patterns don't just dissipate. They interact with the universal energetic field, influencing its subtle energetic structure. Think of it like dropping stones into a pond. Each stone creates expanding circles, and the more stones you drop, the more complex and interconnected the patterns become. These persistent thought waves, these mind forms, don't just float aimlessly. They begin to arrange and pattern the energetic field around us. They create energetic templates or molds that then draw to us congruent experiences. If your dominant thought waves are about lack, they pattern the field in a way that attracts more experiences of lack. Conversely, waves of abundance pattern the field to invite more abundance. Understanding thought as a wave reveals a profound truth about our influence. It shows us that our internal mental activity is directly shaping the external world, not through brute force, but through subtle, persistent, energetic patterning. This leads us to a vital understanding for true creation. In the next section, we will uncover the forgotten principle of tuning over forcing. In our relentless pursuit of goals, we often fall into the trap of forcing. We push, we strain, we wrestle with circumstances, convinced that sheer willpower will bend reality to our desires. This is the active, often exhausting mode of doing. But there's a more subtle, more powerful principle at play in the universe. Tuning over forcing. This principle recognizes that the universe operates on resonance, not on brute strength. Tuning involves aligning your inner frequency with the frequency of what you desire. It's not about manipulating the outer world, but about harmonizing your inner state. Imagine trying to tune a radio. You don't force the dial, you gently adjust it until the static clears and the clear music of your desired station comes through. This gentle adjustment is far more effective than jamming the dial or trying to rewrite the broadcast itself. Forcing implies resistance, tuning implies surrender and flow. When you force, you're in a state of conflict with what is. When you tune, you're in a state of harmony. This doesn't mean inaction. It means that your actions become an outflow of your aligned inner state, rather than a desperate attempt to create something from a place of lack or resistance. Your actions become congruent with your desired reality, rather than a struggle against it. This shift from forcing to tuning is revolutionary. It redefines our relationship with manifestation, moving from a battlefield to a dance. However, sometimes our desires can work against us, creating the opposite effect of what we intend. In the next section, we'll explore this phenomenon of vibrational inversion. It's a frustrating paradox. The more intensely you desire something, the further it seems to recede. You focus your energy, pour your passion into a goal, yet the outcome feels increasingly out of reach. This is the phenomenon of vibrational inversion, where your very desire can become the force that repels the outcome you crave. The universe isn't being cruel, it's responding to the underlying energetic signature of your desire. When desire is rooted in a sense of lack, it carries a vibration of not having. You want something because you feel it's missing from your life. This feeling of absence, this energetic signal of lack, is what your vibrational broadcast communicates. The universe, being a perfect mirror, then reflects back more experiences of that lack. Your longing, when born from an empty space, ironically creates more empty space around it. The key isn't to stop desiring, but to shift the frequency of that desire. True desire, aligned with the universe, emanates from a place of wholeness and certainty, not from a void. It's a joyous anticipation, a confident knowing that what you seek is already in process of forming, rather than a desperate plea for something that feels desperately needed. This subtle shift in vibrational origin is what determines whether your desire attracts or repels. Recognizing this inversion is a powerful step toward conscious creation. It points to a deeper wisdom that can unlock our potential for true alignment. This deeper wisdom is powerfully encoded within ancient texts. In the next section, we'll explore how the Emerald Tablet unlocks a hidden layer of frequency. The Emerald Tablet, a text steeped in mystery and alchemical lore, holds within its cryptic verses an initiatory wisdom that can profoundly deepen our understanding of frequency. Attributed to the ancient sage Hermes Trismegistus, this tablet isn't just a historical curiosity. It's a key that unlocks a hidden layer of how frequency operates in the universe and within ourselves. It speaks of a universal interconnectedness, a principle that resonates deeply with the laws of vibration. One of its most famous pronouncements, "As above, so below. As within, so without," directly addresses the mirroring nature of reality. This ancient wisdom confirms what we've been exploring, The external world is not separate from our internal state. It is a direct, energetic correspondence. The state of our inner frequency, the patterns of our thoughts and beliefs, are faithfully mirrored in the circumstances and experiences of our outer lives. The tablet further hints at a subtle manipulation of these frequencies, not through force, but through understanding and intentional energetic work. It suggests that by mastering the internal, one can influence the external. This veiled instruction points towards the intricate dance of consciousness and energy, revealing that the true art of creation lies in harmonizing the inner vibration. It's a profound invitation to see our inner world as the alchemical crucible where all manifestation begins. This understanding of cosmic correspondence is foundational, but it also highlights a crucial aspect of identity itself. In the next section, we'll reveal identity as a frequency shift, exploring the sacred spiral of personal transformation. Your identity isn't a static thing stamped on you at birth. It's a dynamic, ever-evolving frequency. It's the energetic signature you emit into the world, and it's constantly being shaped and reshaped through the sacred spiral of your experiences and your inner awareness. What you perceive yourself to be, the stories you tell yourself about who you are, these become the dominant broadcast of your being. Each thought, each belief, each choice adds a subtle layer to this energetic identity. When you embrace new perspectives, when you challenge old limitations, you are not just changing your mind, you are fundamentally shifting your vibration. This is the essence of a frequency shift. It's like recalibrating a compass. You're not moving the land, you're changing the direction your needle points, which in turn guides you to different landscapes. The sacred spiral illustrates this process beautifully. It suggests that you may encounter similar themes or challenges repeatedly, but each time you engage with them from a higher frequency, a new understanding, a more refined version of yourself emerges. You're not just repeating the past, you're spiraling upward, integrating lessons, and raising your energetic signature. Your identity, therefore, becomes a fluid masterpiece, an ongoing creation. Recognizing identity as a frequency allows for profound personal growth. But to truly master this, we must also understand the distinct energetic principles that drive creation. In the next section, we'll explore a hidden polarity, masculine force versus feminine tuning in manifestation. In the grand tapestry of creation, two fundamental energetic principles are at play: masculine force and feminine tuning. These are not about gender, but about distinct energetic qualities that, when understood and balanced, unlock the full potential of manifestation. The masculine principle is often associated with directed energy, logic, and the decisive action needed to initiate and drive forward. It's the spark, the impulse to create. However, if masculine force is the engine, then feminine tuning is the finely calibrated steering wheel and the intuitive navigation system. The feminine principle is about receptivity, flow, and the art of allowing. It's about creating the energetic space for things to unfold, about listening to the subtle cues of the universe, and about harmonizing with the natural rhythms of creation. Forcing is an excess of masculine energy without the balancing wisdom of the feminine. When manifestation is dominated by pure masculine force, relentless pushing and striving, it often leads to burnout and resistance, as we've touched upon. Conversely, an overemphasis on passive feminine tuning without the initiation of masculine energy can lead to stagnation, where desires remain unrealized daydreams. True, potent creation arises from the intelligent interplay and balance of both these sacred polarities. Understanding this dynamic reveals that creation is not just about imposing your will, but about a harmonious co-creation. But sometimes, when this balance is profoundly off, the energetic structure itself can break down. In the next section, we'll delve into frequency collapse, exploring when life breaks down to rebuild your vibration. Life has a way of pushing us to our limits, and sometimes it feels like everything is falling apart. This experience, often termed frequency collapse, is not a punishment, but a necessary mechanism for profound transformation. It's when the existing energetic structure of your life becomes so misaligned, so fundamentally out of integrity with your soul's true frequency, that it can no longer sustain itself. The universe then steps in to dismantle what is no longer serving. Imagine a building that has been constructed on a shaky foundation. Eventually, it will crumble. Frequency collapse is the universe's way of initiating that necessary demolition so that a stronger, more aligned structure can be built in its place. This can manifest as job loss, relationship breakdowns, health crises, or any number of seemingly catastrophic events. These are not random misfortunes, they are the universe intervening to force a vibrational reset. The collapse is painful, no doubt. It strips away the illusions, the false supports, and the borrowed identities that we've clung to. But within that breakdown lies the fertile ground for radical rebuilding. It's in these moments of apparent destruction that we are often most open to shedding old skins and embracing new ways of being. The old frequency is no longer viable, and the collapse creates the space for a new, higher frequency to emerge. This process, though challenging, is ultimately an act of divine recalibration. It leads us to a powerful realization about our own inherent power. In the next section, we'll explore the profound truth. You are always the frequency holder. The journey through these principles of vibration, resonance, and energetic alignment leads to a profound and empowering realization. You have always been the frequency holder. Not just a passive observer of cosmic laws, but the active conductor of your own energetic symphony. Every thought, every emotion, every belief you hold is a vibration, and it is this vibration that is constantly shaping your reality. This isn't about blame or a burdensome responsibility. It's about recognizing your inherent power. The universe doesn't dictate your life to you, it mirrors the frequency you transmit. If you felt trapped, powerless, or at the mercy of external circumstances, it's because this truth of your own energetic authorship has been obscured. The challenges have been the universe's way of pointing you back to this innate capacity. You are the source of the signal, the architect of your own energetic blueprint. When you understand this, you move beyond seeking external solutions and begin to cultivate internal mastery. The external world becomes a responsive canvas, not a controlling force. This is the essence of reclaiming your reality, recognizing that the power to shift your experience lies not in changing the world around you, but in consciously choosing and holding your own frequency. Make sure to subscribe for more videos just like this and hit that notification bell so you never miss the next teaching. See you in the next one.